Hi everybody, Anna Toonk here with your Numinous weekly tarot scope for the week of Thursday, the 1st of November. We got a new month. And the card I have drawn for you today is the Princess of Swords. Now, princesses, pages, daughters, you can hear them by many different names in different decks. I'm using the Slutist Tarot, which I'm super enjoying. They bring us messages. They're messengers. They come to us with a really fresh perspective in the suit that they're in. So having the Princess of Swords and being in Scorpio season is kind of amazing because Scorpio season can bring a lot of obsessing, which would be maybe like a little bit of a lower expression of that energy. But Scorpio is the detective of the deck. It wants to know, it seeks, it's not afraid of intensity and depth. Well, the Princess of Swords also really wants to know. It can be a little bit obsessive, but more than anything, it's just really excited. It's in swords, so it's the mind, it's learning, it's communication, it's thoughts, it's air energy, so it's moving fast. It can be a little bit chatty. It's a good time to really reward your mental energy. If you're finding somewhere that if you're finding an area where you're really interested in investing more time in learning or doing a deeper dive or just researching or something like that, I would really encourage you to sort of follow that impulse. The energy is really supported. If it's maybe been a while since you got a hobby or learned a new skill, definitely something to think about. The only sort of thing to have some caution around with this card would be not rushing. It's definitely, it is being very excited. It's wanting to communicate everything you've learned about something. It's being super enthusiastic, but it's taking a little bit of the pressure off yourself to be an expert. You don't have to be an expert overnight. It's allowing yourself to come into something and really just enjoy the process of activating your mind. We have, in this week too, we're coming off a full moon. So if you also have any maybe hang-ups or something you want to quit giving your mental energy, now is a really good time to sort of distract maybe what you've been obsessing about or what's not working for you by adding in something new. Some people sort of talk about this card as you're maybe oversharing a little bit. I personally think that, enthusiasm sort of overrated. So if you're learning something and super excited about it, feel free to share, feel free to tell people, I'm taking this class and I'm super duper into it. I kind of think that that's something that, should be more encouraged and rewarded, versus people being okay, you've told us enough already. I would just say really light up your mind, feed your mental energy, just make sure you're giving it the right things and sort of leading it down the right path. Great time to take a class, buy some new books. If there's something you keep hearing about, and are I don't actually know more about that, I think I want to research it. Great time to do that. Feed those brains. Just make sure what you're feeding it is good. Definitely not a time to be obsessing about, someone or things like that. Unless it's you want to read a biography about a historical figure. For that, great. Your ex, no. So hopefully that is some helpful guidance. Again, I am Anna Toonk, and I was using the Slutist Tarot, which is adorable, and I highly, highly recommend you check it out. Hopefully this has been some helpful guidance for this week.